Hello guys, it's Nathan here at Robot Masters, and today we're going to learn about some cool new robots. I'm going to do a part 2 Q&A session. So in front of me I have the Braava M6, I have the Braava Jet 240, the little baby, oh it's so cute, and I have the iLife 400. So, like my last Q&A session, if you haven't checked that out, I would highly recommend going to my description tab below, and you guys can check out my first video where I actually did the vacuum robots. Let's jump right into the Q&A, and I'm going to answer some of your comments. So, Trans Am is a person I've basically known for 2 months now. He's the one that kind of started me on this journey on YouTube. Basically, he said, "Your floors are the cleanest floors in the world."
Robot Masters, you ain't got nothing on us tonight, because we're getting drunk.
Yeah, he might be drunk in his driving his freaking Barbie car.
We'll get drunk and drive your Ford Raptor through your front door for our viewers.
I doubt that.
Well, of course my floors are very clean because I got like, how many robots? 6, 7 robots. I got 3 mopping robots and I have 3 or 4 vacuum robots. So yes, I thought that comment was pretty funny. I do have pretty clean floors. But keep in mind, I have a 3-year-old daughter and she likes to use crayons, mud, and she stomps around everywhere, and I bet within a half a second, my clean floors become dirty again. So keeping up with the 3-year-old, I'll probably need at least 1,000 robots to do that, but for now, I just have a handful of robots, and they seem to do a pretty good job. Thank you, Trans Am, for your comment. Very funny. Okay, this YouTube person is the Optimal Life. I thought about getting a mopping vacuum, but was scared I would forget to switch it on my carpet and get them wet. So, that is a really good question, because you don't want these guys to mop your carpet, because getting your carpet wet and soiled after a few days does not smell so great. The W400 is the best at avoiding carpet. It avoids the high profile carpet, even avoids area rugs, bathroom rugs. If you're worried about a mopping robot getting on your carpet, go with the W400. I'll post a link down below in the description with my carpet mopping test. Now, then these two guys use a little bit different technique in terms of mopping, in terms of avoiding carpet. They actually use the resistance of their pad. They actually use the resistance of their pad to determine if they're on carpet or not. And sometimes the carpet's real smooth, so it has a hard time determining if it's on carpet or not. So if you're worried about going on carpet, get the W400. Thank you for that comment, the Optimal Life. Okay, let's keep on moving along. This person I've known for a little bit, I think a week? No, a month now. This person's Epic Gaming. Basically, they always comment on my intros. I have some pretty crazy intros. One of my intros was me riding a pink car. I have one doing kind of like a spinning somersault thing. Keep in mind, I'm not a gymnast. I'm terrible at dancing. I cannot move my body if I even wanted to. But this person always laughed at my intros, and they basically said, "Thanks for making this video. Very nice person." And I just want to thank you for commenting. Okay, let's go ahead and keep going here. This person's named Madeline Rodriguez. I can't pronounce the last name. She actually commented on my channel in Spanish, and I tried to use Google Translate and comment back in Spanish, so I do apologize if the Spanish I wrote back to her didn't really make sense. I think she kind of caught on that I don't speak Spanish, and she started to write her comments in English, so thank you for that. I do apologize if I can't do Spanish or any other language. I do apologize I can't do any other language. I only know English, so sorry about that. So basically this person said, does the 240 leave streaks? Because I had read that the M6 does. Now, the Braava 240 is very similar to the M6. They have the same cleaning style where they will go back and forth to mop. They also will spray down some solution. And the only difference between the M6 and the 240 is the vibrating head on the 240. This is the only robot that iRobot offers in terms of the mopping category that offers a vibrating head. So I have heard on YouTube from some subscribers that they use distilled water, which I have used as well, and it seems to work really well. It takes the minerals out of the water and basically there's no streaking. So that's something you can use. I also found that if you put these robots on a minimal water setting and you do kind of like the extended mode, then it will leave minimal tire streaking. Lastly, iRobot is working on an update to improve both of these guys, so you don't have tire streaking. So basically the update will help reduce the number of times the tires go over a cleaned area. So hopefully that answers your question. There's a lot of ways to minimize the streaking, but for now, they do kind of streak depending on how you're using them. So thank you for that question. Chuzzle fan basically said nice. I comment back with a thumbs up. Here's Trans Am's comment again. It says, I really did not know how good the 240 was. I had the 380T. It cleaned great, but was a pain to set up. So I haven't owned the 380T, but basically it's iRobot's middle range mopping robot. So basically iRobot sells 3 mopping robots, the 240 being the cheapest, the 380T, which I do not own, and the Braava M6 being the most expensive and most featured rich. So the 380T is kind of a unique mopping robot because it uses a little cube called the North Star that kind of acts like an indoor GPS. So you have to strategically place the cube like on I guess it's like more on the edge of the table, and it has to be kind of centered in the room, I believe, and that's how the robot will navigate. Now these guys don't require any type of additional equipment to navigate. This uses accelerometers, gyros, and decoders, whereas this has a 3.0 iAdapt navigation system to navigate. Okay, thank you for that comment. So hopefully the 380 is a good mopping robot. Maybe in the future I will get one to put on my channel for you guys. Okay, let's go down to some more comments here. And I can't even say this person, Anuj Jinhao. I'm just gonna spit. I'm not even gonna try. So basically put burst. So I had a couple subscribers or commenters that like to put burst on my comment section. I don't know why they do that. It doesn't bother me. I think it's kind of funny. I guess it's like a little competition. So if you're the first person to comment on a new video, I guess that's kind of like winning the race or something. Let me know in the comments down below why people put burst on people's YouTube comments. I really don't know why, but in my mind, I think it's kind of funny. Okay, let's keep on going here. I do appreciate all the suggestions you guys provide for me, like what type of testing I should do. This person, Madeline Rodriguez, basically I want to see both in action at the same time and your recommendations. So she wanted to see the Braava M6 and the Braava Jet 240 kind of run at the same time. So I was able to upload a video for her on that. So it depends on what you want in a robot. If you have a smaller space, I would definitely recommend the Braava Jet 240. This is great for smaller kitchens, bathrooms, any small areas for hardwood floors. This guy can get behind toilets, can get into small spaces, where the Braava M6 is more designed for the entire house. It can cover more than 1,500 square feet, no problems. Also with the smart mapping features, you can run multiple areas. So you can run the kitchen and the living room. One thing to note is this M6 cannot transition over small thresholds or carpets, so you would have to physically move the robot to the new area if you had carpet in between the two rooms. The M6 also has imprint link, which allows the robot to communicate with the new Roomba S9 or the Roomba i7. So once those vacuum robots are done cleaning, it will tell the Braava M6 to mop after them. One nice thing you do is you can actually tell it to go to a different room. You don't have to have it directly clean after that room, which is a nice feature. Here's another YouTuber that kind of answered one of my questions. Happy Pair Twitter. So one question I had was, what's this little dome thing on top of the Roomba? So basically what this person said was, the sensor on top of the M6, which works with the lighthouse, it's actually called a recon sensor. So basically the lighthouse is a little... So here's the lighthouse. I haven't even opened it yet because I find that the M6 smart mapping can keep this robot out of trouble. And then this guy has a special feature where it will not go past the line behind it. So it really isn't necessary to have this lighthouse in my situation. But that's basically what this is the lighthouse will communicate with this recon sensor. So thank you, Tabby Paris Twitter. Dennis Lera. Basically, this person's really a smart YouTuber. He knows a lot about the iRobots. He's answered a lot of my questions. He's also corrected me on some of the things which I actually got wrong. So if you do find something wrong with my video, like maybe the facts are wrong, or there's something that isn't quite right, let me know in the comments and I'll definitely fix it. So for example, I actually did a head-to-head video of the spot clean of the Roomba S9 versus the Roborock S6. Unfortunately, they had two different spot clean patterns and they kind of collided into each other. A couple YouTubers commented that the test wasn't fair. So I actually was able to revise the test where I allowed each robot to individually do the spot clean. Which, you know, it's all about providing you guys with the best videos possible. So this layer said that the 240 also has a virtual wall feature. 2, it won't on the space behind it. Works quite well. So yeah, that's basically what I just talked about. It draws a virtual line behind the robot and it will only clean forward, not behind. So thank you, Dennis, for that comment. And Lol the Carrot. This is from Epic Gaming. Basically, what I've been doing with my channel as I, get more practice with the cameras, I try to provide a very unique opening. It may not really represent like what the video's about. It's just kind of like one of those attention getters. So one of my videos when I was doing the unboxing of the 240, I actually used the carrot to pretend like I was opening up the box, and then I threw the carrot behind me. And they thought that was pretty funny. Okay. Chuzzle fan asked to unbox the iRobot Roomba 616. So yes, I do have a lot of robots, and unfortunately I would love to unbox older robots, but right now I have to kind of focus on newer robots. Maybe in the future, if my channel grows big enough, I can get some sponsorships to allow me to maybe sponsor older robots, then yes, I'll be more than happy to accept an older robot. I am open to any type of sponsorship. Just let me know down in the comments if you do have a robot or something that you allow me to try out, because I am open to trying out new robots, or old robots for that matter. So, what do you guys think? If you like Robot Master's channel, please subscribe. I'll give you an extra bonus point with a super carrot. This is literally 1 year's worth of vegetables. And yeah, that's my daughter's stuffed animal bin. The reason why you should subscribe to Robot Masters is I provide daily videos of cool robot vacuums. This is the only channel I can think of that does this. Also, I provide in-depth reviews, unboxings, overviews. I do extreme testing. I did a 25-pound bag of rice to see how well the Roomba is picked up, and check out that test. It was really impressive results. I also do teardowns, see how big the batteries are on the robot vacuums. See you guys next time. Thank you.